Dude, we got some freaking bangers of trailers today, dude. Like, all these trailers except one are like really great. Ooh. Let's talk about number 3 on my most anticipated.
Once Upon a Time in
Hollywood, baby. Or number 2 was it? I don't even remember.
I think it was my number 2.
Yeah, I think it was my 3.
Yeah, this is so good.
It looks so good. I can't wait for it. For those of you who don't know, those of you like live under a rock, this is Quentin Tarantino's 9th film, potentially second to last film. Dude, I can't wait.
Loving the dialogue, loving the vibe that he really captured the aesthetic of the 60s. Yes. He even had that like weird that snap, zoom that zooms in and out. And
like Margot Robbie is a clone of Sharon Tate. She looks exactly like her. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like in a good way. Everyone seems like a clone. Like freaking Bruce Lee, the actor who plays Bruce Lee. Like he got the mannerisms down and he's got the voice down. Like that was really good. And it just seems like a classic Tarantino like love letter to Hollywood.
And there's like one part of the trailer that I feel like is completely missing. Like there's like 2 parts, 2 big narratives of the movie. It's supposed to be that way.
Yeah.
And it seems like it's not showing one side of it, which is kind of cool. I think that side is going to be kind of more like horror-esque.
Yeah, because Quentin Tarantino has kind of been known to kind of
blend
genres, and a lot of people, there were some critics, I just watched a couple critics the other day talk about The Hateful Eight. They said they loved how the movie started, but they hated how it turned into your typical Tarantino blood grindhouse kind of fest. And I'm like, that's Tarantino though. I mean, that's kind of like what he does. I mean, he didn't do that for like his earlier films, but like later on, like, I mean, that's kind of what he's known for. But this kind of seems like different. Like, this kind of seems like, and again, this is just judging from the trailer, that it feels like if this just turned into like this blood fest, like grindhouse exploitation style film, it kind of seems like it would be out of place though. Like that just seems like my take on it. You know, even though it's based on the Manson murders, but I feel like he might be more subdued because this is a real story. This is not like something fake. Like this actually happened. You know, not the storyline with Leonardo DiCaprio, but like the Charles Manson murders, like with Sharon Tate.
I can see where you're coming from, but I feel like it would just be accurate to the 60s, to like kind of pay tribute to the 60s. The 60s was just
right.
It was all over the place. I mean, there's moments of it where it's like, this is just, it's a big party, but like there was a lot of darkness in the 60s too. So
yeah, that's true. And you're right, because this was first pitched as Charles Manson movie by Quentin Tarantino before anything was announced about it. And then it was revealed, oh no, like, it's about an actor and his stunt double. And then you're kind of trying to figure out, like, where does Sharon Tate fit in all this? Where does Charles Manson fit in all this? Like, how do these stories blend together? Do they even blend together? You know?
True.
So it's gonna be very interesting. Maybe, like you said, it's gonna be like a revisionist thing. Where, like, can I just, like, put out a theory here that would probably not be true at all?
Sure.
Like, what if frickin', again, revisionist history, because he did that.
That's what he always does.
That's what he always does. What if, like, Leonardo DiCaprio, who's kind of, like, on, like, the downtrodden path of, like, the failing actor, what if, like, him and his stunt double, like, looking for, like, fulfillment of some kind, like, straight up just murder the whole Manson family or something? Or, like, there's, like, this big...
That, or create a conspiracy where he framed Manson.
Oh, that would be crazy.
But it was actually them, and they got away with it. They just took some random crazy guy.
Yeah.
Somebody who would just look really bad in interviews, and then just throw him under the bus.
That's fucking crazy.
I like either one, though.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, because I think Roman Polanski and Quentin Tarantino are friends, aren't they? I believe they're friends. I mean, so...
Whoa, too much. Wow, sorry, that happens all the... Not really sorry to the viewers, I'm sorry to Nico. That happens all the time.
I've seen it all before. But yeah, Quentin Tarantino and Roman Polanski are friends, I believe. I could be wrong. Or they were friends. So I think it would be weird for him to take, like, his wife... like murder his friend's wife like on screen, even though it happened. I feel like she would survive in the end. Like if he was doing revisionist history, I feel like she would survive in the end.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah. So,
but also I feel like he would be about it.
Maybe, man. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Like whatever. He probably asked for his permission.
Yeah. So that's very true, actually. Point is, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it.
Just imagine that conversation. Can I kill your wife?
Oh God, that's terrible.
Which one?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's very it's very tricky when it's very tricky when you're dealing with like a real life horror, like the real life tragedy like that. Some people are saying that this movie's offensive because whatever, but we don't know. Again, we don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
The movie comes out and it's like they do Sharon Tate terribly. It's like, okay, yeah, this was offensive, but he might not do that. You know, it's like we don't know yet. We saw like glimpses. We don't know what's happening. Again, we don't even know how Sharon Tate relates to the story.
Yeah.
So, another thing at the end, I think I know this, but like at the end when the child whispers in his ear and he just starts like crying, like he's crying because like, is he crying because like he's just was so touched by that, by he's inspiring like a child?
Yeah.
That's what I thought too. Because I was wondering, I'm like, is he crying because like he inspired a child, or is he crying because like
what he witnessed?
Yeah, like what?
Like,
yeah.
This is the end of the movie.
Yeah.
In that shot though, he looked just like Kurt Russell. Did you not think that?
I didn't think that, but now I'm thinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. Maybe he's a descendant, because, you know, Tarantino connects his films.
Oh, boy.
You're right, though. I had that exact thought of, like, him crying like that. I almost thought that was, like, the last shot of the movie. I'm like, that looks like a very last shot of the movie kind of shot. You know?
Maybe we're just looking...
We're looking way too deep into it. Yeah, maybe. But, yeah, dude. Oh!
Very excited.
I'm very excited, dude. Again, another banger, dude. Another banger.
Another banger.